Good morning. Good morning, everyone, and happy Mother's Day to... Can you guys hear me? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Okay, so yesterday election, I decided to just sit back and watch and see how this one would also unfold. And I was happy that some of the polling units were very peaceful. And I was also very saddened by a lot of things that went down in some of the other polling units. I saw one of the touts that got shot, and instantly I felt sorry for his mother or father or family, because I just felt like, ilé ti pare báyìí ó ti lọ lórí politics. A young guy was wasted. I heard about an elderly man also who was killed. And I saw a lot of videos about people who were beaten, who were slapped, who were pushed away because they decided to vote for their own choice. I don't think after this election I am ever going to see some people the same again. I don't think I can ever bring myself to relating with some set of people that I once called a friend. I don't think anyone should be bullied. I don't think anyone should be forced. I am so ashamed of some people that I call my brother or my sister from the Yoruba land. At the level of desperation, at the level of oppression, at the level of tribalism that flows within their blood. Now I'm going to say a little story, or tell a little story. When I joined the Yoruba industry, a lot of people there, if you ask the likes of Alhaji Yinka Quadri, Alhaji Ogogo, Onkwabe Lanre, Mokare, Lasunre, a lot of them, even Funke Akindele, all my friends, if you ask them then about my Yoruba was bad. It was really bad because of my upbringing and where I was coming from. And then I used to struggle. That's why you cannot really see me in all these local traditional movies where I have to be speaking incantations and doing a lot of ofo and all that, because my Yoruba is not that deep. And I used to worry then. I used to say, why didn't I grow up in a Yoruba setting so I could know all these things? Because I love it. When I listen to it, when I watch them do it, when I go on locations with them, how they do all these things, it fascinates me. Like, I am so in love with my culture. But today, I am so grateful to God that I was raised by my grandmother who's not Yoruba. Because I don't know how I would see myself if I had this tribalistic mindset. I don't know how I would function right. My mother, let me even start from my father. My father's father is from Abekuta. My mom's dad is half Delta Igbo, half Igbo. I was raised by her. On my mother's side, my mom's dad is from Iyabo Ojo, the Fetuga family. And my mom's mom is from Benin, Edo, Benin City. But does it make me less a Yoruba girl? If I'm to pick a state that I am from, I would definitely have to pick my father's state, which is Abeokuta. It doesn't make me less a Yoruba girl, and it doesn't make me less a Nigerian. Have I been home to my state? Yes, to act movies, but have I gone to my hometown in Abeokuta? No. Does it make me not love my Yoruba people? No. But does it make me not love other tribes? No, I still love other tribes. Because I am first human and then a Nigerian. I think mothers, we have failed a lot in how we raise our children. We have failed a lot in how we raise our children. Why any? Because I see a lot of comments, people coming to my space and call me a bastard, a betrayer for supporting Peter Obi. How? Is he not a Nigerian? Is he not human? Is he not African? And the ones that battle me the most are the ones that live abroad and still spill all this rubbish. You live in another man's land where you have gone there to fight tooth and nail by working, by doing a lot of things to attend their passport or their paper. And you guys are so quick to say, oh, now I have my American passport, I have my British passport. Oh, I am British, I've left your country for you. If these people are relating the way you people were relating this period, this election period, do you think any one of you would be there having a British passport, an American passport, a Canadian passport? You go there and you call that place home. But yet, you stay there and you say, oh, the Igbos should go back to their land. Oh, they are not Yorubas. You make it seem like it's only the Igbo people that are under LP just because their presidential candidate is an Igbo man. How do you guys reason? But you forget that we are all Nigerians and we are all one. You all forget that. But you're quick to say, oh, I have a British passport. Oh, I have an American passport. Even the so-called people saying, oh, we are Yoruba, Igbo cannot come and The LP governor candidate, his dad is from Lagos Island. He is a Lagosian first. If you want to talk about that, before you now associate him with his mother's hometown. So because his mom is Igbo, he cannot dress like an Igbo. He cannot have an Igbo name. I have an Igbo name. I have an Edo name. I have a Yoruba name. I have a Christian name. I have an English name. But does it make me less a Yoruba lady? No, it doesn't make me less a Yoruba lady. I am highly disappointed in a lot of people that reason that way. If you are a tribalistic bigot, you have no reason complaining about racist, because there is no difference between you and anyone who is a racist. There's no difference. You are all the same, and you must know that. And if you come on my page, because one of the reasons why I'm doing this live video is because I see some stupid come. Don't me, I block. I don't even have time. They except the ones I want to respond to. You come on my page and you chat shit, I will block you. I don't have time. I'm not one of those celebrities that leaves you on their page to be ranted. Except I don't see it, I will block you. Because you disgust me, you irritate me. I do not want to be associated with people like you. I hate people who are tribalistic. I am not. I do not see any reason why I should be. So I don't want to associate with you. Do not come on my page and write rubbish. And I see all the threats. We are going to come for you. Come for who? The Lagos state government will not do. What has the government done for me? What has the Lagos state government done for you? Except those of you they've given money to campaign for them. After the campaign, what will happen to you? Do you think they will pick your call? Do you think they will see you? Do you think they will relate with you? They only call you when they need you and they dump you immediately they enter office. They don't have your time. And that's a fact. So who will suffer more? Me? That is working and hustling on my own? I don't do government business. I've never done any government business or contract before. I do my own thing. If there's anything I have given to the government because I pay tax. Do you understand? What have you done with your life? What have you given back to your society? Government has not given me anything. When I was young and hustling with my 2 children, I didn't see anyone to come and tell me, the government come and tell me, oh, there's student loan somewhere. Even though general hospital, when you go there, they treat you, the condescending level there is crazy. They treat you like you do not exist. So I have never had to use a government hospital before. Because I do not want a situation where my children will be treated like animals. I do not want a situation like so. I have worked so hard for where I am today. My son don't live here in Nigeria. My daughter right now is in America. She can choose tomorrow to relocate to anywhere in this country, in this world, anywhere. My children can choose to relocate. I will get them that visa. Trust me. I have visas to all important countries. I have visas to America, to London, to Canada. If I choose to relocate today, I will go. But what about you? Because you come on my page and you chat shit. What about you? What do you have? What is going to happen to you after the 10K, the 20K that they've given you, or the 100K? What will happen to you next? Even if they give you 5 million, you will finish spending it. If they give you 10, 20 million, you cannot spend it in 4 years. What will happen to you at the end of the day? They will forget you, they will dump you, and you will suffer. I will never see anyone who has forcefully attained a crown, and I will congratulate you and see you as a king. You can never be a king. You don't force things on people. You earn it. This election was not free, nor was it fair. I am disappointed. In 2023, if we could still have all this and call it election, then trust me, we have a very long way to go in Nigeria. A very, very long way. And I will continue to speak my truth. And I will stand by it. Do you know why? Because I am not afraid. I am not a coward like you that cannot come out and speak your truth because of what you want to eat. Because one particular friend thinks that you have to be loyal to them. No way. I will speak my truth. I will stand by it. And I am going nowhere. Because all die and I die. We will all die. If you come, you kill me, you also will die. You cannot take that away. Everybody's going to die. It's the time, the age, and the place, and the method of your death that is different. We are all going to die. I am not afraid of nobody. And so those of you come on my page, oh, you are cancelled, you better run away, the government is going to come for you. This is nobody is coming for nobody. I am not like you where they come to threaten you to silence your voice. My voice can never be silenced. The only thing that will happen is I will never associate with some certain set of people again. Not because I hate them, but because of their mindset. Their mindset is corrupt. Their mindset is irritating. Support your party. No one is asking you not to support your party. But if you instigate violence, if you threaten people, if you support violence to win an election, I do not want to associate with such people. I regret associating with such people in the first place. I regret, let me say it again, associating with such people in the first place. And also, those of you who come online and bully people for their choice of party, you are not different from them. Those of you who go on social media and you begin to bully people because they are supporting APC or they are supporting PDP or they are supporting, you are not different from them. You are part of them. The only difference is that you do yours on keyboards and they do theirs in physical appearance. You are all a bully. You are all a bully. And that's a fact. Mothers, we have a long way to go. We have a long way to go in raising our children. A very long way to go. I see some young children, they come on my page and they're insulting me, calling me all kinds of unprinted names. They do that to some other of my colleagues. And I go down their page and I look at them, young boys. You all have failed. Have you seen my son come on social media to insult anybody's mother or father before? Or have you seen my daughter do so? Most of you were not raised right. And if you were not raised right, you better begin to raise yourself. Because you think you can come and curse people and go and you feel that you are safe because you're not seeing them one-on-one or you think they don't know you. But karma has a way of visiting a lot of people. And that's a fact. And I will continue to speak my truth. And I'm continue to say it exactly the way it is. We can all do better. And most especially mothers. Today is Mother's Day, so I'm talking to the women now. We can all do better in the way we raise our children. Let us start first by letting them understand that we are all one. It starts from your house up in the house, where your house help has to sit on the floor, use a particular cup to drink water, a particular plate to eat food. Where your children go down and he insults them and be rude to them and you allow it and you make them feel so superior. Start with your home on how you raise your children, because these are all the things that affect them when they grow up. They feel they're special than a certain kind of child. Raise your children to be humble. Raise them to be respectful. It's important. Bolanle, what is your name? My eyes just caught your own. Bolanle Bat, let me block you. Don't have time for rubbish. I'm going to block a lot of you. Block. As mothers, we must do better. We must do better in raising our children. Because that is how it starts. We must ensure that our children go to school, because education, lack of education is a disease. In fact, it's a sin. We must do better as a mother to send our kids to school. So that if you know that you don't have much, please don't have too many children that you cannot raise. Don't have too many children that you cannot raise. Have the ones that you can raise, so that you can give them proper education, so that they can do better. This is our generation. There's nothing we can do about it. But the new generations that are coming up, please, let's make a better effort, a stronger effort to raise these kids right. Let's do it. It's important. Let's raise them right. Let's teach them to be humble. Let's teach them to be God-fearing. It's very, very important. Education is key. Honestly, this election has made me see, I have seen so many things and I'm like, God. Our level of exposure, education is extremely very low. And I am so disappointed in our politicians that they try to use all this religion stuff, tribalism stuff, ethnicity stuff to cause confusion in our midst just to gain their votes and attain their greedy, selfish, ambitions aim. Because honestly, if you don't want me to rule you or serve you, then why do I want to force myself on you? I would only force myself on you if there's something that I am trying to gain from where I'm going to. So it is not for that person I am going there to serve, but it is for my own selfish reasons, either for power, for money, for whatever. But it's definitely because when you force yourself on people, then you are not a leader. And that's the fact. I will speak my truth and I will continue to speak my truth. If this election was free and fair, trust me, I would accept, I would rejoice, I would say, okay. Politics is not a do or die for me. It's a choice of who you want to go serve you against who the other party wants to go serve them, and the majority wins. But in this case, it's different. And we're going to be like this for another 8 years. What is 4 years? Another 8 years. We're going to be like this. And it's going to keep getting worse. Because right now, it is so corrupt from the top to bottom. It is corrupt. So you come on my page and you say, I will block you. I don't have time. I am not my other colleagues that will leave you there. I will block you. I don't have time. I don't have time. Except I don't see it. If I don't see it, but any day I see it, I will block you. I do not give a hoot. I don't know you. If I don't block you, be a mo fe sepe fún ẹni. Mo ṣe ma fi ele síbẹ̀ kí n lè fún ẹ lépe. Àti káwọn tèmi náà be ko bá mi fi pè ránṣẹ́ sí ẹ. But the fact remains the fact that as mothers, we must do right by raising our children right. Raise them in love. Give them the right education because they need it. And to those of you abroad that are being very tribalistic, I am so disappointed in you people. Because those of you abroad, you know better. You are in a no man's land. You should know better. But you are there. And you enjoy everything there. And you call that place your second home. Even some of you call that place your first home. You reject Nigeria totally. And yet you go on social media and you're typing rubbish. The Igbos should go back. A lot of them were born in Lagos. A lot of them grew up here in Lagos. A lot of them have properties investment here in Lagos. How dare you tell them to throw all that away just because of your own selfish, greedy interest of wanting to bring in your own candidate? How dare you? It doesn't make any sense. So, I have come out to say my truth and how I feel about all these elections that went down. And I will continue to speak my truth. And we go day this Lagos together. this Nigeria together and nothing will happen. Good day.